the strongest, what kind of images are the strongest commercially. So
Right, right.
those um those are my tips. I mean,
I like
that's
that too, because what you were saying at the top about becoming emotionally attached to an image, and I had an opportunity to speak on a panel about photo contests at WPPI. And you know, the thing is, you can be swept up by, if you're shooting a wedding, being swept up by the day yourself as a photographer and being like, wow, this is a great wedding, the couple's so great, and think that certain images are actually better than they are because you have a memory associated with taking that image.
mhm.
And it's so important to, in a lot of cases, getting a second opinion from someone who wasn't there to say, yeah, that's really not that great an image.
The best exercise, the best kind of like test to prove that what you're saying and I'm saying is true, is revisit an old portfolio, like your best 2007 images, and see what you think about them now. Some of them, some of them you still like them, but some of them are like, what was I thinking? What is this? I often find the opposite is true. Sometimes I'm just revisiting. I shot like for like 6 weeks in India many years ago, and I recently just browsing that folder, and I found images that I completely forgot I had, that never made the final cut, and and that I like now. Like my sensibility is different. I have a different perspective. I mean, I hope that I'm better technically now than then. So your taste changes. So that's why a second opinion is also important. It's like being yourself a few years later, and and then just putting something a tighter portfolio together.
Now we're getting a lot of questions